Hey, what's up? This is Kommissarbaer, and today I want to talk a single point on the whole Harvey Weinstein debacle that I have not seen anybody else make. What I find interesting is that a lot of people are now criticizing the women who are coming forward, claiming to have also been sexually abused by the guy, is that they are hypocrites. That, for example, Emma Watson does speeches in front of the UN, claiming to be a feminist, just as Jennifer Lawrence and the other women who are coming forward, whose names I honestly do not know. Now, what I find interesting is the main accusation thrown at them is that they are hypocrites because they did what the guy wanted and he made them famous. Now, this is perfectly fine as an accusation because they in fact are hypocrites. Now, what I have not seen anybody talk about is, what do you think made them feminists? I mean, just imagine it. You have a situation where there are young and impressionable girls, sometimes underage, not necessarily with Harvey Weinstein, but there is this other producer whose name I forgot, who was convicted guilty of doing kind of messed up things with minors. You have this young and impressionable, mostly girls, but I assume boys are as well, who are being exploited for their bodies in exchange for fame, and at the time they maybe not realize how messed up this whole situation is, and when they grow older they maybe find out, and their friends and colleagues who are all inside the Hollywood bubble have similar or same stories. Now imagine yourself being in the shoes of, I don't know, Jennifer Lawrence. This does seem like a patriarchy if you are inside the bubble, and that's the key word. While we are all trying to scream into the Hollywood bubble that they do not represent us, that they are elites and different than us, they are probably screaming out and do not know that. All they know is the system of being sexualized just for the amusement of these producers. This can look like a patriarchy to them, and since the entire world is just the Hollywood bubble, they do believe that does not make them right. But I do think this puts Emma Watson's speech at the UN and Jennifer Lawrence's male patriarchy tweets into perspective, because it's not the world that is a patriarchy, or at least somewhat a cesspool of abuse. Maybe it's just the Hollywood bubble, and as much as we are trying to scream in, maybe they're just trying to scream out, not knowing, not being able to break out because they are so famous they cannot. But that is just my opinion. If you have another one, feel free to write me in the comments. You can find more from Kommissarbaer on minds.com, at Kommissarbaer. You can write me at kommissarbaer@gmail.com, and I see you in the next one.